Alright, another new drawing today, and I'd like to get right into the meat and potatoes of this one because there's a lot to say, as there's two characters, and these two, who they are, is Julian and Jarod. Julian's the one in the back, the same guy I drew last time. Jarod there is his nephew, and they are the villains, the quote-unquote villains of the story, the major villains, but it's hard to call them that when, their whole character is to kind of question who is the one in the wrong, in the story. So another thing to note is that they don't show up in the beginning of the story. They actually show up a little bit later. So that's why they're kind of considered major ones, because they, I guess, stick around. But yeah, while Darius and Noel are having their adventures, their main character adventures, these two are preparing for war along with their armies, and they invade at the worst possible time. I guess it's the best possible time for an invader to invade. So, yep, that's what they do. And I mentioned in my last video, actually, really briefly, that I wanted to draw a character who was like full of smiles or whatever it was I said. And that character was supposed to be Jarod here, but I ended up not drawing him smiling just for the sake of this picture, for me to tell you guys about their relationship. So, this relationship of nephew and uncle, I've had that for a long time in my head, but recently I've been kind of dabbling with the idea of not making them related, sort of just having Jarod as an orphan and Julian there taking him in. And I like that for lots of reasons. Lots of things will connect either way I do it, so that's just something not really worth mentioning. Have a lot of things planned, especially for Jared's parents and Julian's possibility of having a kid and then, not having a kid anymore and that whole thing. But of course that story's been done already. So yeah, they're just nephew and uncle for the time being. And really quickly, I'm already out of time, but I need to mention that Darius, the main character, he really respects Jarod, even though they are on different sides, and the both of them really do wish that they didn't have to fight, but they do. So with that, this image came to my head. So Julian being sort of not controlling, I almost had an idea to do blood on Julian's hand as he's touching Jared's face, but I think that would have been a little bit too traumatic for the sort of relationship I want them to have. He's more of just a teacher, and his other hand there was actually supposed to be using his power, but I just didn't feel like doing it, and so this is what I got. So yeah, next one I'll definitely do smiles, and